Last time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. Please leave a review of my programming on Yelp. Isn't that for food? Yes, I also serve donuts. Donuts just come like straight out of his crotch on a tray. Well, have my jelly cream-filled donuts. No thank you. Eat them. Hey guys, Raiden here and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Finally, we are at the first trial. And I know a lot of other YouTubers who haven't had a whole shit ton of problems, like a tornado hitting their house like a month ago, and getting attacked by a wild dog, probably have gotten the series out sooner. It's taken me a while to get here, but I'm happy that we are finally here and about to do this. Now, one thing I will give a warning about, I'm going to be kind of summarizing how a lot of the gameplay elements of the class trial works, because the explanations for them can go on forever, and we already played the demo, so I do kind of remember. But I kept going. I don't even remember what the last sentence was, because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator. Yeah, because in the demo, the trial room was actually just in the school building. It was a giant red door in the school building that I don't think exists anymore. Because that door turned into a staircase to the basement.
It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. I know you can do this.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that line. My hand kind of slipped.
If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit.
Holy shit, I was talking about this just last... No, I was actually talking about this last episode of Berseria. I was talking about, like, how I prefer to make music, like, online, because if I perform, it hits me so hard and I will mess everything up.
But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
I play death metal, so it's fairly different.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Well, not soon as possible, because soon as possible would be, we walk in the room, Kaede says something wrong, they're like, Kaede did it. Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me, so I would not turn back. We can't really turn back, there's no option to. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. The trial room? Yeah.
Why, hello, Bear!
I kind of like the techno church feel of this trial room. Welcome to the class trial. Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. They knew how long their prologue was.
Bingo!
Just as the prophecy foretold.
Got it?
Listen up, from here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gore or violent scenes, I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Psycho Pop!
Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
You're seriously the worst. Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Wow, this is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going? Where's the start button?
Well, now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind one with your name on it. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. What if his own ultimate talent was to die? I can die better than anyone has ever died before. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. That's why I'll never forgive his killer. I'll never forgive his killer, that's why. We're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Antaro now. You know, one thing I noticed in Danganronpa that I've always found kind of like charming in a way is that even when people are found guilty, it seems like no one specifically like hates them forever. And by that I mean like they understand why the other person did it. They don't exactly approve of it, but they completely understand, like, dude, you're afraid and you did something stupid. We get it. His killer's in this room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is, but we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. Angie looks really happy. She's like, yay! And Miyu looks like insane. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial. Do I want to save? Yes, please. I will gladly always save. You know what? I was playing right before this. I was waiting for my controller to charge, and I was playing Resident Evil 4, and I kind of missed the custom save menus, you know? It's not like they're all gone, but I kind of miss it. So we do have skills that we can apparently buy. You're lost in thought, all alone. Slightly increases the time limit in each phase, effective during all parts of the class trial. So we have all these skills we can buy. I believe machine gun, this skill, is because we played the demo, so it allows us to fire the silencer rapidly, effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Can't be combined with shotgun or grenade. I love how there's skills in here. This is such a cool little thing they added. Oh shit, Hangman's Gambit is still in here. God damn it. The entire screen will light up more frequently, effective during Hangman... I don't know why or what that is for. Drive? Oh, I think I remember that. Refute. Makes it much easier to push the opponent back during blade lock. Okay, yes. This is something I think I want, but let's check the rest. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece, effective during imagination excavation. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate, effective during argument armament. Increases maximum influence a little, effective during all parts of the class trial. Can't be combined with envious influence. Increases maximum focus a little, effective during all parts of the class trial. Why is Lost in Thought cost so much? Slightly increases the time limit in each phase, effective during all parts. I feel like that could be super useful. Neural liberation. The focus gauge drains slower while concentrating during fever time, effective during all parts of the class trial. Delusion. Slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating and during fever time. Oh my goodness, so many of these skills are great. You know what? Out of all of these, I would probably have to go with, neural liberation. I think that one sounds pretty good. Wait, what the shit? Oh, shoot, I just noticed we only have a certain amount of skill slots. Oh, I didn't notice that. I'm an idiot. Oh well. We have machine gun, that's probably enough. I'm hyped for this.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
I'm glad you're enthusiastic about this.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff. I've done a lot of bad things.
I just want like this paneled comic of Kokichi just looking at a trash can, looking the other way, and throwing a can on the ground and getting arrested. And he's like, I'm such a badass. There is one thing I want to check though, real quick.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
So one of you guys said that you don't like my Gonta voice? And I understand why. Honestly, I haven't heard the characters talk a whole bunch. It's very, I'm basing it off very little since we haven't gone to a class trial. And from what I understand, the majority of the class trial is fully voice acted. Because I remember in DR2 a lot of them were like that too, so I'm just gonna have to try and fix them as I go, kind of.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
No, it's okay, Kiba. We're just gonna push a random button.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
No, I think Kyo's trying to help. I think Kyo's trying to help solve the thing.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
Thanks, Himiko. Providing relevant and interesting information.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious.
And that is?
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
Mio, are you serious? For the genius inventor, you're thinking like an idiot right now.
Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
What's that? I never heard of this mastermind. I've never even heard that word in my life. Nope, it's just me here. I would love to get to one of the Danganronpa games, and the truth is that the Monokuma's a real, like, organic thing, and he's not a robot this time around, and it's just him.
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
Why would they just tell you?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Thank you for thinking clearly, Gonta.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. Will we? And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder, of the truth gun, of the truth holster, of the truth outfit. Will you just shut up? Okay, alright. will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the L to aim the reticle and fire with triangle. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot, the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. That's not new. We could always do that. This will also reveal oh yeah, the V point. The small red dot within the weak spots called a V point. If you hit the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of monocoins you earn, so try that out. During the non-stop debate, options will bring up the controls. Thank you, because I will likely forget them. Give them a look. Alright, let's do this. What are the controls? Aim, fast forward, confirm truth bullet, shoot truth bullet, truth cylinder, concentrate.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Okay, yeah, that's time
slot. Library anyway.
Just
he was
reading.
Opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
That's the wrong one, obviously. There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rantaro's body was found
So what do we have?
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
I'm thinking that it's just the bookcase, because you can open the bookcase and it closes by itself and all that. But I want to take a look at the Monokuma file 1. The victim is Rantaro Mami. His ultimate talent is unknown. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Wait, what is Rantaro's belongings? I don't remember seeing that. I mean, I remember seeing the monopad. Rantaro's personal belongings. He had a key to his dorm room and okay, that's what the key was for. Just checking.
That means Rantaro.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
I forgot that they actually say that. I was just saying that's wrong.
Wait a minute. I don't think
Just
Rantaro
according
was
to
the
Rompa.
mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Well, my favorite part about every single Danganronpa game is that they're like, who's the mastermind? It's one of us, right? It's one of us. One of us here is in cahoots. But in all honesty, every single time, the mastermind has put them out of harm's way entirely, or they already do not exist. So, well, I guess technically not, because in the anime, there is that, one old guy who dies. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry if I can't remember a lot of facts specifically about the anime, because it's been quite a while, and there's a lot of new characters that were introduced there.
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
It's not the perfect crime, it's trial 1. Calm down. Seriously.
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Yep. Wow. It's funny because she's realizing all the things that it took some of the other characters, like, whole games to realize. And on top of that, she's willing to lie, too.
Kaede.
Wow. Looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes. The cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Monica was like, oh, come on. I was waiting for this for so long. It's been like 5 minutes. Can't you just, like, Kameda it and pretend you don't know or some shit? Or, like, Kirigiri and just sit around not saying anything when you've already solved the entire case?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
What is technically the... Now he's one with the wind? I don't know. What technically is the fastest class trial? Would it be the first one in the first game or the first one in the second game? I'm very curious.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
What are you guys even talking about?
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
Oh, well...
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden?
Oh, Miu, come on. You're always in a suspicious position.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
That's true. She didn't know what we were doing with them.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
I can just imagine, like, all the characters looking at their scripts and they're like, this is kind of goofy, and then Miu's voice actor gets her script and she's like, the fuck is this?
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Miu?
You said that already, Samugi. Yeah, you actually said that before already.
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Miu, money is the most useless thing out of anything you could have possibly brought to us here.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
What about female criminals? Everyone's starting to suspect Miu, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points, with truth bullets, you'll need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. When they add V in front of everything, it makes it sound like Street Fighter V stuff. Moving bookcase card reader does Korikyo's
Why did you
account.
just admit it already?
Alright, so before we even start this, let's read Korikyo's account and Kibo's account. During the body discovery announcement, Kyo, Mui, Kirumi, and Tsumugi were in the dining hall. Miu was in the middle of building a remote-controlled gadget. Tsumugi had briefly gone to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly after. During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Ryoma were on their own rooms. Okay, yeah, Korikyo's account.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Miu?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
I missed.
I agree
No.
with
Those are actually harder to hit than they look. I thought it was going to be really easy after the first
Mia
time.
went to the basement either, right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pancakes of justice. I ordered a quadruple stack. It was amazing.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
That's a very specific taste.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grand War are you from?
Did she just really make a Fate reference in the middle of a trial? Really? Oh my goodness, this game is officially the best thing ever. I have understood like 80% of these references, and I don't know if that's awesome or sad.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Hey, I got it, Kokichi. Just get out of here.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
That's a name.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean!
I love how, like, little shit everyone gives when he cries.
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
Or is he doing that on purpose? Is he doing that to kind of get rid of his, like, emotions really quickly, and he's not just doing that to screw with people? I don't know.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Is this the point where you reveal that there's cameras in all the restrooms because you're creepy?
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
But she can't because she gets cosplayitis or whatever. Cospox.
No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Oh. Wait, why is triangle confirmed there? That's weird. I guess because that's the truth bullet button also.
Tsumugi can only
Still kind of
cosplay
weird
as
though.
fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
I don't know. If I had to go like just off of appearance though, and like nothing to do with the case, I would 100% like suspect Tsumugi. I don't know, something about her just looks like I'm gonna kill someone first.
It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the 4 of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
That's right, we saw the
Kaito,
7 of you.
Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Maybe.
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement is the mastermind in this killing game. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Well, thank you, Kyo. That's a nice suggestion, but we're gonna leave that in the box for now.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything, anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
With a face like that, you look like Satan.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
Thank you for the reassurance.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
I couldn't even pull the trigger on the gun because the trigger was too much work.
I have an alibi.
Do you?
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
Oh, not this shit again.
You can do this, right?
Why not you, Shuichi? You're the detective investigator person. Why me? Listen to everyone's statements. That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk to each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
Shady guy? You mean Kaito?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Something's weird about his voice. And his hair, something about the effect on the screen is making his hair like flip out.
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Thrusting? What does that mean?
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
I don't know who your mother is.
Really? I have an alibi!
You have to say it!
I'm not the culprit, too.
Oh, this is fun. Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once. Literally, couldn't we just solve this by, guys, please just talk one at a time? Like, no, screw you. We're all gonna talk at the same time. Whoa. I didn't even realize you could do, whoa, that's cool. That is really neat. I can see like half of Kaede over there. Hi, Kaede, you look pretty happy. For some reason. There's Kiba over there. He doesn't look happy. Everyone clamoring to prove their innocence. There's panic in the courtroom. Well, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinion. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions and find the lie or contradiction and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. No problem. All I have to do is... Oh boy. So you're on Suichi Library event.
I have an alibi.
What? I know you have an alibi. Just shut up for 2 seconds. Before the murder, 7 people went to the game room in the basement. Rantaro, Maki, Kaito, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the AV room in the back. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. After Kaito and Tenko went to get Rantaro, the only people left in the game room when the murder happened were these 3, Maki, Angie, and Himiko.
You guys, a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
Atua is always watching in the basement.
A true Aikido master
Atua?
would never do
Who,
something
that
so
talking about me?
dishonorable.
We're having a
Atua's not
strategy
the
meeting
person.
together,
Atua's gone.
remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot?
Like,
Wait, Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it. That is wrong. Isn't that wrong? Because Gonta locked himself in the AV room. Wait, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. After Kaito and Tenko went to get Rantaro, the only people left in the... No, 3 people left, you big fat liar.
none of us there could have killed
Oh
him.
God, but Atua.
Please. No, I didn't mean to... Shh. Whoops. All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? It'll be fine, as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice.
I have an alibi and a little
How do I speed this up again? There's a speed up button, I was pretty sure. Oh, there we go.
Are you talking
I hear it.
V-counter! Counter breaker! I just want to see
Wait a minute,
Kaito start
Kaito.
punching people across the room and throwing
Wasn't there someone else who
fireballs.
disappeared other than Rantaro?
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
That would be sick.
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
That's a great idea.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need
Wait,
alibi?
he locked himself in the AV room. I need to know where that is, because I don't exactly remember where that is on the building. Is that the room we were in with all the DVDs? If so, then yeah, he did have a way to look out. Oh, Gonta just need alibi?
Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
Oh, you can actually look around in any scene. That is really cool. I like that a lot.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Oh, look at Ryoma. Ryoma's like, he's ready.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Ryoma's a much nicer guy than I thought he would be.
Fight, Gonta! Fight!
So energetic.
Fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Non-stop debate. Let's go. The good thing about the game being longer means that
Gonta,
all the
not
cases are
culprit.
longer too.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow.
But he can't, because the sliding door doesn't
and
open.
Killed Rantaro.
That's wrong.
That's settled. Let's go home.
It's not settled! Gonta not culprit!
Could Gonta have gone to the library? Okay, I guess it was that one. It's weird that I figured that the second part of Miyu's statement was the one we needed. Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing? Could he really have done it?
Gonta not culprit!
Yes, Gonta, I know.
AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library. AV room's got more than one entrance, though.
There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door
Across from the rear
entrance, correct?
Sliding door. No, he couldn't have.
No, that's wrong. It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult, but thank you. You do too, Miyu.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So, I made a mistake.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Oh boy, these two are on such opposite ends.
Vicious little...
That's okay,
If
Miyu.
Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
Korakiyo, how tall are you? Like, look at you even compared to Tsumugi, who I thought was fairly tall. You're gigantic.
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
Yes, Gonta never culprit. Gonta never kill anyone unless they hurt bugs, and Gonta fires shotgun very easily.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
What do you mean we can't?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also, he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Yeah, I believe it was already open when we came in there, if I remember.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
In order to throw the metal ball, yeah, I guess so.
It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room. Wait, to do what? What's the question? What item could have been used to open the rear entrance to the library? I don't know what these are. I don't... Is it only the blue things in the picture? Did you mean... I didn't mean to push triangle. Do you mean that one thing? I don't understand what you're referring to. Please state your opinion more clearly. If an arm could fit, then surely something longer and slimmer could fit too, yes? Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now. They think I'm dumb. I guess longer and... Oh, it's the board, because Shuichi said we could roll it up.
I get it.
I remember that now. Thanks, Shuichi.
Is it the projector
Is that a really
screen?
random thing?
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh no, you're agreeing to the wrong thing, Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so
Wait,
crazy
I
like
say.
throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Thanks, Tenko.
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
You don't know. Maybe Gonta was just trying to catch a Pokemon, and he's like, oh, look at that rare Rantaro, and he threw the shot put ball and accidentally killed him. You don't know what he was trying to do.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
He's basically like, I'm way better than a Roomba. So Kaede, do you wish to finally taste my jelly-filled cream No, for the last time, no. Please stop trying to feed me your crotch donuts. Someday you'll have to eat them. Someday.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Is he? That would be too easy.
Gonta never hurt anyone, not even Insect. Gonta telling truth. Gentlemen never tell lies.
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
Wait, hold on. There's something I want to check. What exactly is Ryoma's account for all this? Because he's the obvious one that's like, oh, this is what he did in his past. This is how he did it now. But did we ever even... During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms. I think that's all we have on Ryoma. That could be a lie, too. If everyone's wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this song never gets old. The hype never gets old.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
No, we didn't.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Not helping.
Rentaro's corpse and the AV room door
Whoa.
do line up with one another.
That's fucking awesome.
There are no obstacles in the way.
Sorry for my language. There are no obstacles in the
If one
way.
opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
The moving
Afterwards,
bookcase
to
is in the
close
way.
back
That's right.
into
It
the
was open
library,
behind
he
him.
would have used the rolled up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
That's wrong. If I... Oh, sorry. I skipped all that. I didn't mean to. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
Gonta's the culprit!
V point.
No, that's wrong. It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rentaro and Gonta.
Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Oh, what? Wait. What proves that the bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Hold on, video game. I'm thinking this through. What proves it that it was open? The only thing I could think of would be the, I'm gonna say the receiver. Oh, a sensor is placed on the moving bookcase. Oh, yes. Is this meant to be evidence? Are you fucking stupid, Xeno? No, I'm trying my hardest, please. I haven't the slightest clue what your point is. Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now. Oh, the way she phrases it, like, oh no, they think I'm a dum-dum. What proves that the bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed? Oh, there's more. I didn't even see that. Wow, I feel like an idiot. Oh, it's the hidden door photo. Okay, I was about to say, I don't feel like we have the required evidence for this.
I get it.
I didn't notice, or else I would have gotten that right first
It's in
try.
this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself.
So that kind of rules that out.
Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Unless it just pierced right through the bookcase and killed him, but there was no hole in the
I
bookcase,
see.
sadly.
Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, he's a douche, Gonta. You are fully allowed to punch him with your bug powers.
I don't think you need to apologize.
I need to see Gonta in like a Kamen Rider outfit. I've never actually watched that, but I have a friend who's a very big fan of it, so...
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Good job, Gonta. I'm glad you're grasping the situation.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes.
I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Is he talking about drugs? I'm confused.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Just like staring intently into the darkness. Like, what's wrong, Shuichi? Oh, it's nothing, Kaede. Shuichi, why are you making that sound? It's no reason, don't worry.
How do we find this darn culprit now?
Easily.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
You're not helping.
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
What?
Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
How so?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Hey, brother, wanna play some blitzball?
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Atua should just be the RE4 merchant. A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Okay, then tell me. Since you're so willing to actually do something for once.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time. Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
How so?
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
That's really cool. I've never had to debate a god before. Literally first level Kaede's already slaying gods. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed yet.
The culprit was hiding
Hold on, I need to check through the evidence real quick.
in the library the whole time.
Lucky's
before
account front
Kaede
entrance
and Shuichi
photos.
even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Blah 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 blah. That doesn't help with anything.
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
Is it the card reader
If that's
dust?
true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryo.
I don't actually know the answer to this one now that I think about it. Because there's only 2 points you can prove wrong. One, the fact that, who are they? Who are the specific ones? The fact that Kibo, Ryoma, and Kokichi were missing at the time, but that seems to be correct. And the other thing I could prove wrong is that they were hiding behind the bookcase. Which the only evidence we have to prove that are the card reader, which has dust, but the dust was left exactly as planned. But just because they were behind the bookcase doesn't mean that the card reader dust would have moved, does it? That doesn't make much sense to me. But should I go with the assumption that since they were hiding back there, they would have knocked some of the dust off or whatnot? I think that's what we're gonna have to go with.
Inside
the hidden door!
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, okay. That's what I would have thought. I just didn't think that they would have to knock down any of the dust unless they actually used the card.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
Oh, what she means is that they hid inside the room that the door leads to. Oh, okay. I thought what she was saying is that they, like, the hidden door, they just hid between the door and then the door. You know what I'm saying? They fit in between the bookcase and the door. What she's saying is that they actually opened the door and went inside. Okay, that's why that statement was a little confusing to me.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
Yes, I do, very easily.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
I agree. Hey, the dust is still there. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means that the mastermind didn't hide there. Or hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Oh, what is this? Are you fighting me, Ryoma? You want to fight out in the street?
You still got a ways to go.
What does that mean?
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a Rebuttal Showdown. Rebuttal? I don't know. What's a Rebuttal Showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth blade with L and align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing X. Cut with the truth blade by pressing triangle. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words when a weak spot appears. Slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3, the more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, that it will skew towards their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with a loss of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash X as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a truth sword the bee's knees? What, not really? Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it. Also, you can also V-agree, so blah blah blah. Thank you for your time. They get it. Rebuttal Showdown! Hold on, I don't... Select Truth Blade, cut / push back, forward debate, confirm Truth Blade cut, Truth Blade cylinder. What? What does that mean, select? Whoa!
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over.
Oh, yeah, this. Oh, it's like Metal Gear Rising.
The cameras were played. They could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding, right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body,
Oops.
All they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'm starting to see holes in Ryoma's argument. I have evidence I can present that will break down Ryoma's argument.
Not if they went back into hiding.
The problem with this is I have to concentrate on what he's actually saying
Then, once
while I do
everyone's
this.
gathered around the...
Rejoin everyone. So, what are the blades I have? I have Monokuma File 1, Rentaro's belongings, the front entrance photos, rear entrance photos, and hidden entrance photos. I feel like it would be the front one, but I don't know what I'm arguing exactly.
Not if they went back into hiding, right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words!
There we go. Sorry if I'm not explaining my logic. I'll try to do it in the future.
Inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door. This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
That's true.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that you can see everyone there.
It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Is he still sitting over there like...
yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like
The killer was Solid Snake, the ultimate soldier. Oh my goodness, if Solid Snake teamed up with freaking, Mukuro, it'd be the best thing ever. I need to see that crossover immediately. That would be like a dream game in a way.
Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
Only half?
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
You're really not helping, are you?
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have the evidence that proves that that would have been impossible. Wow, you have some really angry eyes there, Kaede. Chill out. What was the evidence that proves no one snuck into the library? It's that we propped up the, thing, right? Yeah. Wait, what? That's nothing to do with the air vent, probably. I don't know. Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now. Wait, that wasn't it? Connected to the classroom vent on the first floor, the vent grate was still propped open exactly the way Kaede left it. Which means, in my opinion, that would mean that they didn't... Okay. Is it because of the books, then?
I get it.
There, okay. Because to me, the reason they didn't do it was because
when I set the cameras, I also stacked...
The game said that it was still left propped open exactly the way that we left it, which would have been a viable reason to say they didn't go through, but whatever.
some books in front of the vent.
This is even more viable, I suppose.
If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Divine intervention?
Oh, that's broken. Don't even bring that up.
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Oh, that's a possibility.
Huh?
What is that?
Are you guys seriously that? Like, you guys are like, you're so dumb, you don't know about simple stuff, but then you're like, what's an interval?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
That's a long ass time, lady. That's a really long time between shots. I would make that shorter if someone was actually to do anything. They could have just like walked in and done whatever and left, and you had only gotten like 2 photos.
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Beta boy toy.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
That's suspicious. But he has like an alibi. He has a perfect alibi. I was with him. Unless it was Miu disguised as him. Or not Miu, Samugi disguised as him.
I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
You tell him, Kyo. Wait, Kaede, aren't you on my side? I thought we were friends or something. No, I'm on Kyo's side. Need to step up, Shuichi.
That's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
Kaede, you can't do this when it's convenient.
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Fuichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
Well, that makes everything we've done completely incoherent and stupid just because Miu and Shuichi didn't want to say something.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
There's a lot of things you could have done in that time. Seriously, you could have killed him in like 4 seconds. For all we know, they took his money and like, just, I don't know, danced on his corpse or something.
That means the culprit was Miu all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the 5th now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
Peasants. You're in the same position as us. We're all peasants right now. No way, Shuichi can't be the culprit. This is definitely wrong, there's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Intermission. Alright then, well I'm going to end this episode here. What I'm actually going to do for class trials, because I want them to be coherent and I want everyone to be able to view them properly at, I guess I would say, at their leisure. I'm actually going to be posting the class trials in 2 separate episodes, but they're going to come one after another. So the day this video goes up, the next day you guys will get the second half of the class trial. So if you guys are enjoying this series, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. I really am having fun with the class trial. It's a little simple right now, yeah, but there are a ton of mini games that go along with this that make it really interesting. And I think a lot of you guys are sitting in the comment section like, I know how this happened, that's easy. And like, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think that's BS. You thought you knew how it happened. You thought. But it's a little less surface than it seems. I would assume. Although you guys may know, you guys may be that smart that you looked at the entire thing and solved the entire case without all the facts. Who knows? But, you know. Anyways, if you guys are liking the videos, please leave a like. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. Thank you and see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Riding out.